What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, crypto universe. Today is Tuesday, July 25th. In today's video, we're doing a follow-up of yesterday's video, and that is in regards to Dogecoin. Dogecoin has literally jumped over 10% in the past 24 hours, going from a market cap of $10 billion to $11 billion. Yes, we've made $1 billion in terms of its market cap increase within that time frame. That's really crazy. So we need to talk about it. Where is Dogecoin going to go in the short to medium term? Could we experience in the future a 23,000% pump? Well, let's talk about it. I'm going to share with you all the different data points and also share with you some charting analysis from a few different people as well as myself. So with that said, be sure to like the button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys, girls, let's not waste any time. Let's talk about it. So just yesterday, we were talking about Dogecoin, and this is where the levels were at. It was around 7 cents. And just like I said, within past 24 hours, it has pumped massively up to 8 cents. Now, it may not seem like a lot of money considering that 8 cents is pretty low, even considering that its all-time high was pretty high, almost close to around 60 cents. But don't let that be the determining factor. We gotta look into the news that's been happening around Dogecoin. Why is it pumping? Now, we do know that Dogecoin has flipped Cardano because of this market cap increase. It used to yesterday flip Solana, now it's flipped Cardano. This is all in speculation around these new announcements, and these new announcements are involved around Elon Musk and also the rebranding of Twitter, which is now called X. Now, yesterday's video, we did talk about the symbol here around the Dogecoin symbol being released right here in this little corner on Elon Musk's page. So really, people are like, whoa, that's something you should not ignore. Is this something that Dogecoin holders should look forward to in the short to immediate term? Now, if you don't know, from yesterday's video, X is basically an original vision idea that Elon Musk had back in 1999. When X was first created back in 1999, it later became PayPal. So X kind of died out over that time, but now that Elon Musk has bought Twitter for billions of dollars and has acquired all of those assets, but also is returning back to being the richest man in the world, he's now wanting to use this Twitter interface, this UX, this UI, and help rebrand his new vision of X to being what again? That's going to be a global financial system. In his words, he wants Twitter to be a comprehensive communications and the ability to conduct your entire financial world. So this isn't just some update around just X, it involves Dogecoin as well. So let's talk about the recent pump around the 10%. This is coming from CoinDesk. They say that crypto traders are buying up Doge in hopes of the token playing a larger role on Twitter, which rebranded as an everything app, also known as X, on Monday. So this has happened really in short amount of time. So some short-term traders have lost a lot of money in these short-term trades, meaning they were either shorting or longing based on the positions that they had, and they lost a lot of money, which is probably why the price pumped up a lot. Now, Dogecoin rose for the second consecutive day of speculations of the meme coin playing a bigger role on the newly rebranded X platform, fueled by the rally. Now, CoinGecko data shows Doge surged as much as 10% to over 7.7 cents in the past 24 hours, and trading volumes at $2.3 billion. This is for a meme coin, guys and girls. Most of these volumes came from the South Korean exchange Upbit, which is very interesting, known for attracting speculative plays against the Korean won trading pair. Interesting. Now let's go ahead and look into the charts of what people predict. So this is interesting. Forrest from Twitter, who also owns one of these NFTs, saw this happen, and he's comparing Dogecoin to the Stacks coin, also known as ticker symbol STX. So basically what he's seeing here is that in this downtrend, it's breaking out of this downtrend with this sharp green candlestick, which is very similar to Stacks right over here. So that's what he's comparing it to. But again, this is just one person's analysis. This shouldn't determine everything. But what else is there? We can also see that this person kind of went into a little bit of a more realistic version of it. So say for instance, they also saw this green candle breakout, but also comparing it into a more realistic vision to it. Now, I want to share with you this chart. This is my chart, the Dogecoin to the US dollar. Now, I did show you the other trends of people showing trend lines, but this chart is actually a little bit more detailed and a little bit more important to show you what really we could expect. So this is really important, which is the EMA ribbon. Yes, the EMA ribbon is something we absolutely have to look out for. Why? So if you've noticed, we are still below the EMA ribbon. We haven't broken past it. Why is that important? It's because when we break out of the EMA ribbon, you can see that we will see price levels to pump right after it breaks out. But it doesn't mean it happens every single time. Like right now, we see that back in the day when it was literally less than a penny per Dogecoin, we saw that this pump happened right after it broke after the EMA ribbon. And also because it can stay above it, it can also pump even higher because it's well above the EMA ribbon. And if it was ever a downtrend or a massive sell-off or red candlesticks and we go below it, then you can see that there's this pattern of it descending in a very long, dragging way, like it's rugging very slowly on people who've invested in this. But to me, I feel that the Dogecoin is actually fighting to break out of it. We did break out of it past over here, but again, it was fighting past this resistance level of around 12 cents. It dipped back down and it now is at a support level at around 6 cents. So since we bounced off it, we still actually have to see a major pump and we aren't seeing that just as of yet. So say for instance, if we look at this chart down here below, we can see that we've seen two downtrends in terms of relative strength index, which means that there's not much activity. Back in the day when we were experiencing a huge euphoric pump with Dogecoin, when it was reaching new levels almost up to 70 cents, well, I'll tell you what, we saw massive relative strength index, massive activity, and we were seeing a lot of buying pressure. But right now, even with the MACD, we're still not seeing a massive sell-off. Like back then right here, we were seeing a sell-off between 2022 to 2023, but after 2023, we've seen not really much sell-off. So people have been accumulating or not buying anything at all. So that's something I want to share with you. In order for us to see massive pumps like this, we need to see massive buying pressure. But right now, I'm not seeing that. Let's look at the next slide though, because we're going to talk about, could we experience a massive pump of 23,000%? This is actually from Ali Charts. Now, this is back in the day when Dogecoin was literally less than a penny. And at this trend right here, we saw a descending trend and then it broke past it back in 2021. This is when Dogecoin, Elon Musk was like showing their partnerships, not really partnerships, but that Elon Musk was mentioning Doge quite a bit. And after that, we saw a pump that was completely euphoric, and that is like this massive Godzilla green candlestick. This is the God candle. And so right now, could we experience that right now? Because right from this chart right here, we see that this had a 23,000% pump because of that euphoria. Could we see that happen right here? Could we see another 23,000% pump? Well, I want to hear your thoughts because again, we have to look at the amount of money in this market cap. It's $11 billion, guys and girls, okay? When we look at the whole coin market cap, it's ranked number 7. Now, when Dogecoin was back below a penny, it was not ranked number 7. It did not have $11 billion. It was much less than that. It was in the multi-millions of dollars, not the billions of dollars. Keep in mind, in order for us to see massive euphoria pumps, 23,000% pumps, it may not be able to happen unless a lot of money, like billions upon trillions of dollars, flow into the whole cryptocurrency market, let alone just Dogecoin. So right now, I don't expect this to reach into a 23% pump, but you never know. But for me, I just don't think that's realistic. I really think that the market cap's so big that I think realistically we could see price levels reach up back to maybe 60 or 70 cents, maybe even up to $1 at some day or point. But that market cap would have to be much more than this, which is already crazy enough. So right now, we'll see what happens with the whole cryptocurrency adoption within the US, but let alone not even just the US, the world. But now, let me know your thoughts down below around Dogecoin. How do you feel it's going to stack against all these other cryptocurrencies? Do you think it's going to pump even more? Do you think it can pump more than 10%? Do you think it can actually flip XRP? Maybe one day it can flip BNB in the short to medium term? Well, I want to hear your thoughts down below, and I cannot wait to hear them. So guys and girls, that is an update regarding Dogecoin. If you want to hear more news around Dogecoin, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls, buy and sell orders with cryptocurrency and NFTs. With that said, I'll see you guys and girls next time.